I'm thinking all of these colonizers have ever done was unalive people and stole their belongings. That's the motto of the European Caucasus Mountain Devil. Unalive people and claim their shit. They have not stopped yet. It is 2024 and they're still doing that. Unaliving people and claiming their belongings, claiming their lands, claiming their creative skills, claiming anything that they have as their own. But the church says turn the cheek. So turning the cheek is not going to stop them from unaliving people to claim their stuff. The only way, and I don't promote fighting, but guess what? If you can give a lick, goddammit, you should be able to take one. So when are we going to say enough is enough? Because if we don't show them, or anybody who is trying to take something that is rightfully yours, if you don't show them that they can't do that, then they're going to do that. These people mentality is take, is never give. That's why we are where we are, because nothing about what they're teaching us has forgiveness. It has redemption, redeeming us for none of this. You don't get no forgiveness on nothing. Everything we do, we are penalized to the core. But everything that they do, they keep getting away with it. So why is God not doing something with these demons? Some of y'all ask your pastor that. We be penalized for everything that we do. Everything. We be penalized for things that we don't do. They accuse people of trying to steal just based on how they look. But these people are literally stealing people's land, stealing their houses, stealing their belongings, stealing their minds, stealing their spirit. And God ain't punishing them, but we keep getting punished. Confirmation. Who is this God that these people didn't give y'all? That God is never going to punish them, but keep punishing the people who praising God, worshiping God, bowing down to God, being obedient to God. But God ain't going to never say, let me give you this blessing. Let me lift you up. Let me put you here. Let me put you there. Let me take you out of this situation. They keep getting more and more. It's not because there is a God. You are God. That's why we're not getting nowhere. That's why we're not rising. Hold on, y'all. That's bothering my ears. What's going on here? Y'all, we gotta look at what's going on here, y'all. And so many people are just bringing us down a dead end road. People do not want to be honest for nothing. Everybody say, I'm gonna tell some of the truth so I can have what I need to have. I can get what I got to get from people. Because the man who I told y'all to go watch the video, the other man who was in the video must be confirmation. His how you say, the person that watches the comments and media moderator. So I went in there and I asked the question, why is he saying free Palestine when brown folks not free? So when we gonna be, how you gonna ask for the free Palestine when the black folks going through the most? Now we gonna make Palestine stuff highlighted and put them on the pedestal. We're gonna keep ignoring what black and brown folks done went through for generations, because this the Palestinian turn now, you see. And then who gonna be next? It's never gonna be the black and brown folks and their trauma that has been put on them and did to them. We're never gonna address that. We're never gonna stop that. We just gonna ignore that, you see, and make the black folks and brown folks think they're crazy when they talk about reparations, or they talk about equality, and they talk about democracy, and they talk about fair. we're not going to talk about that right now with the black and brown folks. We're going to go over here and talk about Palestine. Why is that? He's not from Palestine, so why is he rooting for Palestine to be free? And I'm not saying I don't want Palestine to be free, but again, we got enough on our plate to be worrying about how to get our people free, how to get our people from at the bottom of the totem pole, out of the crab bucket, how to get from under the feet on our neck. Y'all got to be mindful out there. Everybody, ain't nobody willing to go through nothing, honey. I'm telling you, I am so sick and tired of this fucking hamster wheel. I'm sick and tired of it. This hamster wheel is no play, because none of this is for us. And the object of the lesson is to never be attached to nothing, no one, and nowhere. That's what the object of life is, to never be attached to nothing, to keep going with the flow. But everybody keep being attached to something, someone, and somewhere. I see these people. No, I don't think you got to move no tammers or nothing like that, because I see him doing all kind of this and that and thing, and I heard that click. But that's neither here nor there. It's time for us to rise, y'all. And if it means we might have to knock somebody on their ass because they're coming for us and violating our space, you see, our personal space with the foolery, then guess what? If we don't stand for something and fight for something, we're going to die for no reason at all. You see? Our purpose is to make this world a better place. Our purpose for having life force energy in us is to raise the frequency on this planet, like this demon over here. And like these people who hiding behind the scene, whether they're black or they're white, they're doing dark things. And anybody in your life that's doing dark things, it's time to hold these types of people accountable to stop with the shit. To stop with the shit. To stand for something. The word says, speak the truth and shame the devil. Shine light on the darkness. And again, being attached to this job is making him sick, but he don't want to be unattached from it. You see? So again, what you going to do? Take the sickness, but then don't come putting that energy out in the world, oh, poor me. You see what I'm saying? Because they want somebody else to feel like they happy people do happy things. Misery love company. So again, we got to change our mind frame, and we got to get rid of the spirit of fear. That's for sure. We got to get rid of it. That's what I want to see. Look at him. Let me see. Tobacco chewing. I don't know, child, what that is. You don't want to be here, baby. They don't want to work. They don't want to do no labor, child. Baby, when I told y'all, when he said, he don't want to hear nothing but no church, he said it with conviction, baby. He said, you make me want to puke. He said it like that. Baby, that light was shining bright on his ass. He couldn't take it. Even with his sunshades on, he still couldn't take my light. Let that sizzle in your spirit, baby. Raise your frequency. And you're going to see everybody for who they is. When you learn to live in love and light, and peace and harmony, goodwill toward man, you will see everybody who is low vibrational, because they will do shit like that because they're going to get irritated spiritually. Your spirit will irritate them, and they ain't going to be able to help themselves. They're going to have to respond in a demonic, devilish way.